Hey everyone, picture this. A chilly evening in a small town, streetlights flickering, and a young man sitting alone on a bench, wrestling with a heavy choice. Honesty or silence? What would you choose? Today we've got an incredible story that'll teach us a powerful lesson. Stick around till the end, and if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our amazing stories. On a cold evening in a small town where everyone knew each other's names, the streetlights flickered. A young man sat on a bench, staring at the dark sky. His heart was heavy with a sorrow only he understood. He had just lost his job. He was fired for a mistake he didn't make, but instead of defending himself, he stayed silent. His mind replayed the moment over and over. His boss accused him of stealing from the company's funds, but the real culprit was someone else. He knew the truth, but fear of ruining his reputation kept him quiet. Now he had lost not only his job, but also his unspoken honesty. Just then, an old man with a calm face and wise eyes approached him. He was a retired teacher who spent his days helping others. Seeing the young man's troubled face, he asked, "My son, what's troubling you?" The young man hesitated but then said, "Does honesty always pay off? Today I lost everything because of my honesty, but I stayed silent." The old man smiled and said, "Let me tell you a story, and then you decide if honesty is a burden or a strength." Years ago, in a kingdom ruled by a just king, there lived a merchant known for his honesty. People trusted him blindly because he never cheated, never lied, and always kept his word. Because of this, his shop thrived, and everyone respected him. One day, a wealthy man, jealous of the merchant's success, came to his shop. He planned to ruin the merchant. He bought a large amount of goods and paid with gold coins, but before leaving, he secretly slipped a fake coin among them. A week later, the wealthy man returned, furious, shouting, "You cheated me! You gave me a fake coin!" The news spread like wildfire, and people gathered to see what would happen. The merchant, without panic, said, "I don't recall giving a fake coin, but if I did, I meant no harm." The wealthy man smirked, thinking the merchant's reputation was finished. But the merchant did something that shocked everyone. He brought out all the money from that deal and said, "Take it all. I'd rather lose my wealth than my honesty." The crowd murmured. Some doubted the merchant, but most respected his honesty. The king, hearing of the matter, summoned both men to his palace. He ordered a jeweler to check the coins. Amazingly, only one coin was fake, the one the wealthy man accused the merchant of giving. The king turned to the wealthy man and said, "You tried to deceive an honest man, but his truth exposed your lie." The wealthy man was punished, and the merchant's reputation grew even stronger. The king rewarded him for his honesty, and people trusted him more than ever. The old man finished the story and looked at the young man. "Now, do you see? Honesty may bring temporary trouble, but in the end, truth always wins." The young man thought deeply. He realized hiding his honesty was the real cause of his pain. If he had spoken up, he might still have his job. Instead of fearing the truth, he should have embraced it. That night, he decided, tomorrow, he would tell the truth. The next day, he gathered his courage and went to his old office. His boss was surprised to see him. The young man said, "Sir, I need to say something. I didn't steal the money. I stayed silent out of fear, but today, I choose honesty. The real thief is him." He took a deep breath and pointed to the true culprit. The boss was shocked. After checking, it was clear the young man was telling the truth. The real thief was caught, and the young man was offered his job back. But something had changed in him. He no longer feared standing up for the truth. From that day, he lived by a new principle. Honesty isn't just telling the truth, it's standing by it, even when it's hard. Years later, he became a well-known merchant, famous for his honesty. People trusted him, and his success was beyond his dreams. When anyone asked the secret of his success, he smiled and said, Honesty is like a seed. It seems small and weak at first, but if you nurture and protect it, it grows into a mighty tree that can never be uprooted. Have you ever faced a moment where honesty was a challenge? Drop it in the comments below. We love reading your stories. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next story.